Hey guys, so welcome back to 100 Line Lost Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. Day 56, we overcame a pretty nasty ambush in the middle of the night as the invaders floated in some new tech and dispersed a mist over the battlefield. Thankfully, Kako came through with her desire to fight and restored visibility for us. It is so nice to finally have a sniper in our arsenal. Not to mention Ima as well, swooping in with some sick-looking wings. We are almost fully combat ready, with just Moko being the only straggler at this point. I do have to say, it unfortunately leaves like a few of our students kind of just chilling on standby a lot of the time. Like, I only have so much AP, and some units, including Ima himself, really, are just very, very situational. But I'm still going to give everyone a fair chance as best as I can. But well, we'll see when the next battle rolls around. I am looking really groggy, with my consciousness hazy. I barely opened my eyes. What time is it? Slept through the morning announcement. It's the afternoon at the moment. But hey, 56 is my lucky number. Maybe we're gonna have a good day today. Still laid out in bed, I moved my head to look at the clock. It was already afternoon. Sheesh, that late already? Looks like I slept right through the morning announcement. My mind and body were still exhausted. I couldn't muster the energy to do anything. We did say we'd use today to rest, so I guess I'll just sleep a little longer. Even if I wanted to. I'm too tired to get up anyway. Once I closed my eyes again, I immediately sank into a deep sleep. I ended up spending the entire day in bed. And so the curtain fell on my 56th day at Lost Defense Academy. Well, there goes my lucky number. Oh, man. I gotta say, though, I was ready to give Gaku his time to shine, his glory, his medal, a parade in his honor. But, rotten luck.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Rotten luck struck once again, this time in us showing mercy to our latest commander, who is now presumably a prisoner in our courtyard.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Lost Defense Academy.
Thank you.
Prepare to be ready to...
Like, thank goodness we unlocked the courtyard just now, but goes to show, like, what was Sirei thinking, keeping an actual prison hidden away until, like, halfway through our campaign? I mean, sure, his reasoning was that, you know, we have something to look forward to every, 10 or so days, but I don't know, like, isn't a prison kind of important to have? I guess I could kind of see the fact that maybe he wouldn't want us using it on each other until we were a tight-knit unit, because we might misuse it to punish people who we didn't like. I'm not sure, but at least we have it now, and an invader that speaks a foreign language just sitting inside our academy that I cannot wait to extract some secrets from somehow. I got out of bed and stretched out as far as I could. I definitely needed that. Thanks to sleeping the day away yesterday, my mind and body were fully restored. Now that I've rested up, it's time to get moving. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. My stomach is growling. We didn't eat or drink all day. Goodness. Alright, well, in terms of another whack theory I've come up with between episodes, I'm starting to wonder if the invaders can really be classified as invaders, right? Like, I'm thinking maybe there's a slight possibility that this academy and whatever is actually being held in the defense room actually originally belonged to the invaders, and these battles are actually them trying to retake their fortress, right? Like, I've always thought this academy on the outside kind of looked like a spaceship. I don't know if that's just my imagination, but yeah, inside here everything's written in a language we can understand. We have those strange pods here that seemingly originate from Kamakura General Hospital, so that's familiar to us. I mean, at least it's supposed to be before we lost our memories, it seems. So I'm not sure if this theory holds much weight, but I just like tossing random thoughts out into the ether. There's our prisoner. She's got her own sprite and everything. Let's see, is anyone fitter? We have 2 cages. What's the other one for? Is it going to be when we restrain Moko once we realize she's a inside woman? Nothing to say. Alright. Well, good luck. Could have at least brought you some food. What are everyone else's thoughts? Not a lot of people here. There are already a few team members in the cafeteria, practically devouring their meals. Is it Kurara's curry? You're really chowing down. Darn right I am. I slept the whole day yesterday, so I didn't eat a thing. I was too depressed, I thought I was going to execute the commander, but then we ended up just keeping her in her cage. Which, second best thing. I eat and eat, yet nothing sates me. My stomach is an infinite fortress. So you all slept the whole day too, huh?
Yeah.
You'd better eat quick, Takumi. It'll be war once the others get here. You're right, will do. Immediately, I had the Rationomatic make more food than I could even carry in both hands. Feverishly, I wolfed down each dish. As I ate, the rest of the team gradually joined us. Yeesh, I'm starving.
Huh?
Me too. I was in a dream all day yesterday. I was here with everyone and we... never mind. I don't want you guys to throw up all that food you just ate. Everyone, please go ahead and eat what you want. I'll take the scraps. Oh, but if trash eats trash, isn't that cannibalism? God. Why don't you just eat with us? Ignorant fools. I should sentence you to a sky burial for interrupting my grand meal. Have you even started eating? Everyone began gorging themselves on their first meal in a full day. Before long, they'd finally had their fill and seemed to calm down a little. Man, we were all that exhausted. I don't know, just gives me flashbacks to the time where it seemed like our food was spiked. At least the fridge is intact. Because, yeah, we still have 43 days to go. But Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins still hadn't come to the cafeteria. Where's Kako and Ima? Are they not coming? Ooh, I bet they'll be discovered as dead bodies after this. Takebaru, he was just flicking their foreheads for show. He actually really did tear him limb from limb. That ain't happening. Don't tell me you did something to them. I knew you hadn't really forgiven them. Dumbass, why would I do that? They're just sleeping in. What about Nozomi? She's caring for Lady Moko today as well.
Huh?
So Moko still hasn't woken up? Is she still alive? Has she been in rigor mortis this entire time? It was day 50 when she came back, and today is day 57. Pop quiz, Kyoshka. How many days has Moko been sleeping, So sudden. Is this addition or subtraction? That makes today the 8th one. That's not normal, is it? Right, of course. 8 days. I had a faint vision of that number as well. Oh, well, I'm glad it was somewhat in the ballpark. It's definitely not normal to sleep for 8 days. Maybe something happened while she was captured by the invaders. Has she been drinking? Has she been eating? We didn't find any abnormalities. No strange symptoms either. But the alarm did go off, right? Surely it should have recognized her credentials as a special defense unit and not an invader. Like, we didn't trip the alarm when we came in by a bus, although the alarm had already been tripped. I'm worried too. But all we could do was leave her in Nozomi's care and wait. Is that really all we can do? Like, we can't research something in the library? You're probably right. This is bound to cause Nozomi a lot of stress, though. Sounds like you've got Nozomi on the brain, Takumi. Just can't resist the idea of killing a cute girl, can you? Wait, I'm not the only one who brought her up today. Alright, who said anything about killing? Takumi's just had enough. He's like, fuck you. It's not like that. But what do we do about the prisoner? We can't just leave her in that cage indefinitely. Maybe the prisoner knows what happened to Moko. We should show, like, her face or something. I guess we're responsible for her now. We'll have to feed her and take care of her. Then leave it to this filthy heap of trash. Oh, great. Yeah, sure. I'm sure she'll be glad to be looked after by, quote, trash, unquote. You're unusually eager about this. She's not an animal, all right? You can't just adopt her as a pet. I know I'm a cowardly, worthless pest, but I'd like to make myself a little useful to everybody. Well, this is progress. Besides, I have a fair amount of experience in animal care, so I think I can handle it. We're treating her like an animal now? I say let Shoma do it if he wants. She's your problem now, man. You said you'd care for her on your own, so don't mess it up. I won't. I'll make it my personal responsibility to take care of her. Well, actually, I've already been going to feed her ever since last night. Oh, well, look at you, Shoma, taking initiative. You didn't wait for us to give you orders, you just took it upon yourself. I appreciate that. I'm hoping I can earn her trust little by little. You need to get rescue animals to lower their guard when you're starting out. She's a prisoner of war, not an animal. I'll take charge of the courtyard cage keys, too. Alright. Don't go disappearing on us now, please. It was just then that I heard someone running in the halls outside. We're late. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Sorry for the wait.
Sheesh, you're finally here? You two are way late. Apologies. We started a card game last night and ended up playing until dawn. Oh, really? Did you have fun with the game? I mean, the remaster sucks, but, you know, the original, it's a cult classic, I think, at this point. Oh, that's sweet. You guys are as close as ever.
No, not as ever. This time we fought on equal footing.
That's right. Until now, I've been purposefully losing to Kako in all our card games. But now I've stopped that. We played seriously, as equals. Of course, then Kako got so frustrated about constantly losing that she refused to let the game end. Yeah, just like me. Just one more. We'll play until I win.
Because I couldn't win at all. You won every single round. Quality is good and all, but couldn't you have gone a little easy on her?
I've been going easy on her whole fucking life, so now was the chance for me to show off what I'm good at. It's hard to adjust on the fly.
I don't need him to go easy on me. I want to beat him when he's serious.
Both of you take it easy, okay? After that, we left the cafeteria with full stomachs and returned to our rooms. Alright, what are we up to today? I am stuffed. I'm actually a little sleepy. Probably because I hadn't eaten in so long. But I can't just laze around anymore. I risked the whole day yesterday after all. It's always possible that the next attack will come soon. I need to prepare. Okay, free time. We got a bunch of BP from our latest battle. I don't suppose we've got any new VR missions with Mist, but that's okay if we don't. We do not. I can always replay them to get some BP, but I don't know. I feel like we're best trying to up our grades with our fellow students. Takamaru, when I was playing him in the previous battle, I was like, man, he only has out of my way. I haven't done eat this or put him up. Eat this, deal damage to an enemy in front and decrease their movement. Inflicts move -3 on target. I mean, that's pretty cool. Put him up, hit an enemy and challenge him to a one-on-one brawl. This is Rage. And, you know, he is kind of a tank since he generates armor the more tiles he moves. I still haven't experimented with any of these. Allies acting with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of gaining support status. Right. An unyielding spirit. Attack +2 to user when near death during battle. That's becoming more and more common lately, because we just have so many units on the battlefield, and or we have something that's prohibiting us from killing everyone, like Mist. So that's something to consider, but it's only going to have to be on someone I use regularly, like Takumi, or Eito, or Gaku. It may be Kako going forward, but let's find out what else she's capable of. Hellfire. Unleash a high firepower, close-range attack over a wide area. Inflict stun on user, so this is like a voltage attack, I guess, with attack 3. I mean, it's a voltage attack because she's stunned afterwards. Okay. And Ima has got aerial engagement. Hit your foes from an unfair vantage point. Flight +2. That could come in handy, actually, because right now I feel like, you know, Twin Wing Gale is kind of situational, pushing them back. It doesn't do any damage. One Wing Hammer does, but it's only 2 damage, so can you really consider it a powerful blow? But this against Flight, and, you know, he's got Flight himself, so he can maneuver through the battlefield. I will definitely invest in that. Nice to have that just on the board, same with Kako. Let's just get some skills there. I mean, the voltage gains are nice and all, but yeah, well, that's it. We've already used up our stuff. A support tower. Oh, that adds armor. Okay. Gamu hasn't got Fatal Contagion yet. Debuffs enemies. That's like a good preparation sort of thing. Okay, well, that'll do for now. We could always do some exploration to get 75 BP if we want to. Kyoshka, hello. Just hanging out there, I see. Alright. Well, we did learn that presents really do make a massive difference in terms of grade improvements. So maybe that's something to consider, rather than just speaking with everyone. Please allow this filthy heap of trash to be fully in charge of caring for the prisoner. I thought you were talking about the prisoner for a second, then I realized you were talking about yourself. Okay, sure. How you finding Shoma? She's terrified of him. I don't blame you. You might catch his inferiority disease. Okay. You know what? Let's head to the Gift-O-Matic. I think I wanted to improve our science, right? Let's just check in on our grades Technology, investigation. I mean, linguistics is getting up there too with creativity. Do we just make something for Darumi here? Let's just have a quick look. I went backwards. She likes something in items. I'm pretty sure we could figure it out. Filter. What do we got? Book cover, kaleidoscope, pretty shell, simple toys, dear sister gift box, sturdy rubber balloons, sick pouch. I think there's like a knife or something, right? Surely should like something like that. Where is it? It's not under items. Survival knife. Sharp, durable knife. Bring it to a desert island. Not a desert island. You can cut trees, dig holes, and use it for cooking. I'll craft it. For you, my dear. What do you think?
Not the best thing in the world, but not the worst either. Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
You'll come to appreciate it when the killing game eventually starts. Maybe on day 99. Creativity went up by 6. I might as well have just spoken with her. It's fine. Alright. One more free time. Probably should have just gotten to know her a little better. Kyoshika. Gamu. Let's hang out with him. I don't think I have hung out with you in some time. If ever. This really takes me back. Yugama, why are you laughing to yourself? I just remembered something while I was compounding drugs. I was young, and I'd been doing my best to synthesize a poison that was even remotely acceptable. Day in and day out, I'd run my experiments. I tried every kind of medicine I could get my hands on. My efforts paid off. And when I successfully poisoned my first target, I was so happy I cried. Looking back on it now, maybe those days were the height of my youth. Looks like he's lost in some seriously messed up memories. I should probably stay away. After spending some time together, you understand Yugamu better now. His wish list has been updated. Investigation up by 6. Cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Yes, boss.
Well then, good night.
Takumi's room. Day 57 is done. Just like that, another day's over. I didn't see Nozomi at all today. She's so busy providing round-the-clock care for Moko. Like, surely she should get someone to sub in for her. Seriously, how long is she going to sleep? It's starting to worry me. I guess all I can do is believe in Nozomi and wait for the day Moko opens her eyes. Just fire a rescue bullet at her while she's sleeping. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Still feeling a little frustrated. I lay on top of my bed, closed my eyes, and fell asleep. No memories today? Of Karuha? I mean, we're rapidly catching up with the present in terms of our flashbacks.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 58th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend... Be ready.
Gosh, if only he was still around, you know? I'd have to, like... Oh my goodness. Guess I'd better go to the cafeteria. I'm sure, you know, once we get to the part where we start making decisions and whatnot, there'll be a way to have Sirei exist for all 100 days. I can only imagine how that's going to pan out. Especially with, like, the presents he promised us on day 50, right? Just as I entered the school building, I noticed a figure walking from across the hallway.
Oh, Takumi. Good morning. Are you heading to the cafeteria?
Geez, lucky I didn't teleport there then. It was Nozomi. Felt like a while since I'd last seen her. Yeah, you too? You haven't come to breakfast the last few days.
Oh no, I'm not here for that. Last night, Moko broke into a fever. She was groaning in her sleep. I got pretty worried.
Huh? A fever?
I thought she should get some nutrients, so I made her a smoothie in the cafeteria. She's still unconscious, but she can manage gelatin or liquid foods.
Still unconscious, huh? That's not a good sign. But shouldn't you worry about yourself too? You've been with her 24/7.
I'm fine. I'm just sorry I left you in charge of everything else. But I'm sure that very soon, Moko will get better and join us. So please wait just a little longer.
Sure, I can do that. Just don't overdo it, okay? Let me know if you need me to persuade her out of unconsciousness.
Yes, I know. Anyway, I should get going. Moko is waiting.
With that, Nozomi hurried off to the rooftop. That fever is worrisome. Maybe we should tell the others about it. Yeah, let's spread some goss. I'm sure they'll appreciate the update. She's back in that room. Gamu is in the first floor hallway. Are you right? No. Are you left? Yes. Okay. No big lap this time. There's plenty of literature on the mysteries of the human body, but seeing it in the flesh is a whole different story. It's like how just knowing about the art of killing isn't the same as doing it with your own two hands, you know? Yep. Theory versus practical experience. Wait, why am I agreeing with you? You don't really expect me to agree with that metaphor, do you? Oh, how I'd love to unravel these anatomical curiosities for myself. Isn't there some kind soul who would let me vivisect them? No, no vivisection. Okay, prohibited. Strictly. Cafeteria. As soon as I got to the cafeteria, I told everyone what I'd heard about Moko. If she has a fever, surely that means she's gotten worse.
What could be causing it?
I knew it! The invaders did something to her! That's the only thing that makes sense! The rate she's going, maybe she ain't ever waking up.
Yeah!
It may be wise to seriously consider it.
Seriously consider what?
Killing her so she just gets back onto her feet? Killing Miss Mojiro and reviving her. That should restore her health, shouldn't it? And it would be a lot quicker.
But even if we can bring her back, killing a friend would be truly horrendous.
I wonder. I mean, Nozomi did make it very clear that we shouldn't use our hemo anima to fight amongst ourselves. And all this time, we've always had the option of, killing someone. And it's been debated a few times too, like killing someone to heal them of their wounds. It was a debate with Takemaru when he got stabbed. I'm pretty sure Darumi brought it up when they were brainwashed, the Second to Last Academy students, and saying we could just heal them with the Revive-O-Matic and they wouldn't be brainwashed anymore, but that was quickly struck down as well. So I wonder, is there any negative effects if we strike down an ally using Hemo Anima? Maybe, or maybe we're just trying to practice ethics and morals and just not killing people, because that is something quite traumatic, I imagine. Dying. The act of dying. No way. Nuh-uh. Invaders are one thing, but I can't kill a person. I, too, must refuse. I cannot kill my dear Lady Moko. Why don't we ask Mr. Omokage? He's totally unfazed by killing. For the love of murder. I wish you'd stop talking about me like I'm some kind of demon. Well, I wish you'd stop talking about me like I'm some kind of horny simp, which maybe I am a little bit, but, don't discuss it out loud. I'm just like the rest of you guys. I only kill out of love. That's not like us at all, though, and wouldn't killing her and curing her of this disease be out of love? But you're an assassin, right? What if you treat it as a professional request? I'll hire you to do it. If it's a job, I'll accept. But it's gonna cost you. Ask Karara. She's gotta have plenty of money. Stop talking nonsense, you nasty peasant. I wouldn't waste my money on an assassin. If I want to kill someone, I do it myself. Covering up dirty deeds with money and sway is the Yu Suzuki way. That's totally villainous. But I'm opposed to killing Moko. Nozomi would never allow it either. We're not even certain that she won't wake up yet. Shouldn't we wait a little longer? How much longer do you want to wait? It's been a week. Yeah. Maybe the Revive-O-Matic has made us too numb to this stuff. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the fact that, of course it's a gameplay mechanic that we should sacrifice our students wherever we need to gain access to either increased voltage or, these last stand attacks. But, it's nice keeping everyone alive and not unnecessarily throwing them into the meat grinder, you know what I mean? Killing a friend is insane. There's no reason for us to do that. What's the problem? This is only a fictional world anyway, like a game or manga. Uh-oh. Careful, Dorumi, you could cause some controversy with that line. What the fuck is with your face? Oh my god, it just looked up. Holy shit. I'm too focused on the text box and, Darumi's just looking like Darumi. Oh my god. Anyway, that's unsettling. For now, let's just wait and believe that Moko will wake up. That's why Nozomi is by her side caring for her after all. Just then, Shoma stood up with a sudden cry. Oh no,
it's already time. It's time to feed the prisoner. I'm sorry, this rotten maggot will be taking his leave. After he spouted that hurried explanation, Shoma rushed out of the cafeteria. Seems like he's taking good care of the prisoner. You think he's gonna teach her to do tricks? I told you guys, she's not a pet. And so, after finishing breakfast, we all return to our rooms for the morning. It looks like Shoma's really passionate about taking care of the captive commander. Will we be able to communicate with her someday? Maybe then we can understand the invaders better. If the Earth really created them in order to advance world death, then why do they look like us? Why do they have powers that seem like hemoanima? Apparently it is hemoanima. I mean, it has to be, right? The cages were meant to dispel it, specifically. I need to go do something. Moving around might distract me. Alright, free time. How am I looking on materials? I do have 752 screws, 100 in each of the other departments, and just 725 in terms of BP. Maybe now is a good time to just replay a training mission. Gather some sweet BP points to unlock one more skill from someone. Oh, we could hang out with Ima. I mean, it's pretty clear what he wants. Maybe we gift him something after our training session. Alright, let's do that. Because we've seen this before, don't mind if I skip ahead. Alright, well, Tsubasa with the killing blow, 4 turns, defense rate, not the greatest. But that's a lot of BP we get to spend now. And we still get free time in the afternoon. Perfect. Okay. Let's go make a present for Ima, shall we? We're spoiled for choice. So, let's pick a winner. Let's see. Let's just start with a Dear Sister gift box. A super cute, sparkly gift box. Someone made this as a tribute to the person they want to give. They want to give a gift to. It's empty. Well, then he'll fill it, right? This is for him, not for her. I'm hoping. All yours.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
You're welcome. Investigation up by 10, technology up by 10. Cool.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
So what's our next plot thread going to be? Our prisoner somehow communicating with us, or Moko waking up?
Good night.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind either pathway opening up for us. Another day's passed without incident. But Moko isn't getting any better. I hope she recovers soon. There's nothing I can do about it, though. Guess I'd better get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. After ending my day there, I decided to sleep. There we go, Claire de Lune.
It's asleep.
Finally.
It had been 5 days since Karuha rescued the emaciated little puppy. At first it was in such poor shape that it kept vomiting. It was extremely wary of humans. Doesn't this look like the dog that we saw at the very, very beginning of the game? The one that got us into this whole mess? The one that Sirei was disguised as? Why does Karuha look like an old mother? You know, with her fashion choice here. Karuha took it to the vet and gave it constant care. It regained its energy bit by bit, until it could finally fall asleep peacefully.
You sure find a lot of lost animals. Even though you get lost too.
That was only when I was little.
Lucky we're the ultimate finder.
Maybe it's because I used to get lost a lot that I know how lonely the lost can feel.
So, what do we do with it now?
I'll take care of it at home while I look for someone to take it in.
Then I'll give you a hand. I'm sure I can find someone to adopt it.
Taki, you're a nice guy. Sorry for getting you caught up in my selfish mess.
How is it selfish rescuing a dog? That's selfless.
It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. You don't have to get weird about it now.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, allergic to dogs?
Hey, are you okay? You didn't get yourself sick after constantly nursing this little guy, did you? I know you're worried about it. But what happens if you get sick too?
But I feel so sorry for him. It must be really hard to be alone all the time.
I know, but, you know, if you take some time for yourself, it's not like you're leaving him alone forever.
Still, you should rest.
You need to be 100% to be nursing this boy. Or girl, I don't know. These guys keep referring to it as it, so there's that.
You want to play again? You have so much energy.
He's looking so much better now.
Right? And thanks to you, Taki, we found him an owner.
Oh, well, look at me. I found him an owner. The ultimate finder strikes again.
Aren't you glad you left it to me and took a rest? You get carried away too quickly.
Now, if only she'd let someone else look after Moko as well.
I know. Thank you so much, Taki. You're always helping me. But if you're ever in trouble, I'll be sure to help you out too, no matter the cost.
Excuse me? No matter the cost? You're getting carried away again.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious.
You'll do anything for me? Really?
I mean it. You know?
Now, does that translate to your alter ego of Nozomi? Day 59.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Yeah, that's right. I'm at the Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend a... Be ready to give...
Gosh. That's right. That's how Karuo was. As long as I'd known her, she was the type who could never ignore a troubled friend or animal. She didn't think about herself, just worried about others. But that was Karuo, not Nozomi. Anyway, guess I should go to the cafeteria. Alright, time to get some grub. What's on the menu today? Oh, fast sprint. Am I going to encounter her on the stairwell today? I am not. She's still with Moko. Prisoner still there. How's she looking? She skin and bones? Is Shoma actually doing his job? Oh, she's not as frightened anymore. She looks actually like she's ready to speak. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to the cafeteria. How's everyone going? As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I heard an unexpected person's voice ringing in my ears. And then she smiled. She responded to what I said. Wow, for real? That's awesome! Well, luck just as well I checked in on her to see that difference in her sprite. What happened? What are you talking about? Damn it, no, don't ask! Takumi, you're just in time. Listen to this. I've got a girlfriend now. Huh? Is he gonna start over from the beginning again? How many times are you going to do this? Telling the same story over and over whenever anyone new comes in? Whatever, man. Just let him talk until he's satisfied. I'm the last one, okay? Last night, I went to bring the prisoner food like usual. But then, we talked together for a while. Well, I talked to her, I mean. I've told her all kinds of stories, but yesterday, I told her about my dog Leo. Leo is my only friend. We used to play every day back in the complex. But when we were playing fetch, he'd never chase the ball and would run off instead. And he'd suddenly dive into the river when we were out on walks and swim to the other side. All he did was run away? Is that normal? I shouldn't question that because Shoma will be like, I told you I'm a dumpster fire of a human being. I was gesturing and talking enthusiastically about all this when suddenly she smiled. She smiled at me. Oh my god, you guys made it sound like it was an hour-long novel he was rattling off, but looks like we've caught up right quick. When I got surprised by it, she stopped right away. But this means we've communicated, right? Isn't that amazing progress? Well, yeah, you're not wrong. That is pretty impressive, I guess. Come on, give him some credit. If she'll smile for a lowlife like me, she'll be in stitches around you guys.
That's just creepy. Yeah, like your tomato head.
Shoma's made us listen to this story dozens of times already. Dozens? Must be pretty happy about it. I mean, I don't blame him. He's finally, made someone smile, at least in his eyes. But if she smiled, that means invaders must have emotions like us. They have emotions, look nearly identical to humans, they're intelligent, capable of speech, and fight using hemoanima. So what makes them different from us? They speak another language, they're from a different race. Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil and we are righteous. We are polar opposites.
That's right. Don't lump nobility like me in with those lowlifes.
Sorry. Don't worry, Kako. Those people just have nasty mouths as well.
As well as what?
Putting aside the other invaders, this commander is clearly not just some monster. Humans are the only species capable of smiling. In that case, the invaders really might be a different race of humans. Another race of humans? Is that what they really are? Like a different tribe? Living on the surface of the earth? And we're the mole men of sorts. We're coming from the underground, ruining their way of life. It's not like that shit matters. They're still trying to kill off humanity, right? And we gotta kill them first. That's that. Indeed, evil must be slain with my holy Jumanji sword. We're not going to think our way to an answer. It's a waste to worry about the true nature of the invaders. That's what you guys said last time, but I still think it's worth pursuing.
That's right. There's no point in taking a killing game too seriously. You'll just get bored before you get to the final twist.
That's what all of you think. But what about you, Mr. Ginzaki? You're the one in charge of her. It's not unusual for rescue animals to be withdrawn. You have to respect their pace and wait until they've adjusted.
We're talking about a prisoner of war, not a rescue animal.
What do you think, Takumi? Well, I am curious about the invaders, but I also think it's true we won't think our way to the answer. We need to put our all into surviving here. So it's not something to worry about? I mean, we should invest in some form of communication between us and the invader, just so we can get some intel, you know? How many other commanders there are, where this invader came from. If we learn any new facts later, we can always talk about them together then, and dismiss them appropriately, as we always seem to do. For now, let's focus on our battles here. I see. If that's what you want, then I'll follow your lead. We won't make it if we're focused too much on this. Not understanding things is the norm here. I've come to accept it, that we are just living in ignorance. Except it's not bliss this time, it's frustration. I whispered this, as if to remind myself of it. This was our normal now. At least for the next 41 days, if I worried about everything, including the similarities between Karuha and Nozomi, I'd never stop. For the time being, we stopped talking about the invaders and went back to our rooms. More free time today? I gotta stop overthinking. Our priority is defending this school for the remainder of our time here. That's why we need to be ready for the next defensive battle. We never know when the enemy will attack. That's what Sirei says. Goodness me, more free time. Alright, well... I feel like exploring, but I also feel like it's not worth exploring until we get our next extinguisher. We've got plenty of materials to use. Speaking of materials, I need to actually invest the BP I earned from the training. So let's do that. I like the idea of put him up. Simply because that gives Sakemaru an attack that does 3 damage. Eat this. That does 2 damage, actually. What does it look like? Oh, like a little... arch? Okay. Yeah, grab that. Let's focus on just unlocking skills for now. I've unlocked your one. Kyoshika, I should unlock yours. Move down enemies in range. Also an arch. And pushes them back 1 space. Fatal Contagion. Grab it. Why not? I say we've got so many options, but, you know, it's true. The more options we have, the better. Bolstering Bullet. Attack +1 and +5 movement. Okay, so it's like an accelerate and decelerate at the same time. Alright, that's all our BP spent. Shall we make another gift? Oh, Kako's in the library. She's social studies. I mean, we kind of know what she wants, right? Like detective stuff would be good. So, rec room. Let's give her a couple of detective items. I did see some that we have access to, like detective merch. Kit with all the bona fide detective stuff you could ever need. Notebook, hat, coat, pipe, and more. Okay, this is for you, Kako.
Oh, wow! I've never received something like this before. I love it.
Damn, well, Ima needs to step up his game. Observation went up by 20. More free time. Okay, more gifts then, I suppose. We need to make use of our materials that we've earned. So, in so much hardship, you know? What else could she like? I'm sure there's another detective thing around here. Fortune-telling goods? Would she like that? Since she can see the future, supposedly. Ton of paper. A noose. Earplugs. Yoga outfit. Waiting dress. Woman's swimsuit. Replica class armor. Huh. Kako mini standee. Let's just give this to our main man, Ima here. There you go.
Wow! From me? Yes! Thank you!
You're welcome. You're the one who registered it in the Gift-O-Matic in the first place. Alright, science is 3 now. Too bad I have no more BP.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the maggots and whatever's swimming over your corpse bite. Yet again, nothing happened today, but the quiet feels eerie. It's like the calm before a storm. Like something crazy is going to happen soon. No, getting anxious doesn't solve anything. Whatever happens, we'll figure it out. If we forget that, we're bound to fail. Uh-oh. What's coming up? That's what I told myself as I drifted off to sleep, bringing an end to the 59th day at Lost Defense Academy. Day 60! Wowza. 60% of the way through. 3/5.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
There's something about his big body and then those tiny little legs crossed over.
Today is your 60th day of active service here at Lost Defense Academy!
What do we get?
Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special.
Jesus.
Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity!
I will do my best.
Okay! Let's get going for the day!
I mean, you're not even human yourself. Although, I want to assume you're being piloted by something human. Today is day 60, huh? The 100th day is drawing closer. We're getting nearer to the end. I don't know what will happen on day 100, but I'm sure everyone will be saved in the end. I am so curious as to what's going to happen at day 100. I'm going to make sure we make it to that point. I steeled myself with those words and began my day. And, well, I was going to say, we go to the cafeteria first thing. Oh, Takumi. Hey, good morning, Nozomi. The moment I went out onto the rooftop, I bumped into her again. Sorry, I'm kind of in a rush, so I'll be going now. What is it? Did something happen? Well, I thought I'd go explore outside. Huh? Explore? Why? Moko's fever still isn't going down. But I looked it up, and it seems the Gift-O-Matic can make antipyretic medicine. So you're going out to collect ingredients? All by yourself? Well, I can't drag everyone else along with my whims. What are you talking about? Friends exist to get dragged along. You don't have to get weird about it with your friends. But I can't expose you all to danger. We're already exposed to danger just by being part of the Special Defense Unit. She really is just like Karua. But here I was trying not to compare them. Anyway, I can't let Nozomi go alone. It's too dangerous for her to explore the ruins by herself. Fine. I'll go with you then. I'll go even if you try to stop me. You're stuck with my whims now. Come on. I won't bite you. I'll bite the invaders. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Okay. Thank you.
Then let's get going. It's best we get Moko that medicine sooner rather than later, right?
Yes, of course. Let's head to the entrance hall.
Alright. We bring some other people along too. That could come in handy. You're just a healer after all. Tsubasa's there. Where is everybody else? In the cafeteria? Cannot access it. Alright. Can I access the cafeteria? Sorry. Not the cafeteria. The courtyard? I cannot. Tsubasa. Not left. I mean, not right. But you are left.
Where are you going, Takumi? Aren't you coming to the cafeteria?
Moko still has a fever, so Nozomi and I thought we'd make her an antipyretic.
Make? You mean with the gift-o-matic? I had no idea it could make a medicine.
Yeah, just consider it a present. Yeah, so Nozomi and I will be stepping out for a bit. If you don't mind, could you let everyone else know?
Yeah, sure. Be careful out there.
Will do. It's kind of nerve-wracking that we're just going, just the two of us. I'm sure Yugamu's going to get some ideas. Alright, time to get going.
Hey, Takumi. Thank you. Truly.
You should save your thanks for after we've collected the ingredients and made the medicine.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do that.
Why didn't you think to do this, like, at least 5 days ago? 6 even. Okay then, let's go. Begin exploration. Wait. Let's go. That's what she says. Let's grab some stuff. I mean, we should be fine, right? Takumi's a bit of a unit himself. I don't think we have to travel too far. So, what do we need to make the antipyretic?
Let's see. Cool herb, supplements, and wafer paper.
Okay, cool herb, supplements, and wafer paper. Got it. Okay, let's go find them and come back ASAP. All in the one spot? No, that'd be too easy. Wow, they are really split across. Okay, well, since it's the two of us, and we have no way of, like, healing, let's maybe avoid monster tiles. Let's start by going directly right. You find a platform with strange symbols drawn on it. Maybe it's an altar? Pray before the altar. I've got the creativity for it. A small red crystal flew out from the altar as I began to dance.
Look what I found.
I danced, not you. I found it. Gosh. 4 gets us to another event of some kind. You find a pitch black room while exploring the ruins. It's so dark it's hard to see. Can't wait to take some psychic damage when I pull the curtains open. A light poured in from outside, brightened the room, allowing you to find a treasure chest within. More red crystal fragments. Well, this is a fragment. The other one was a small crystal. Find a plushie abandoned on the roadside. It looks like an invader. Sure is creepy. Attack it. Tattered cloth scrap. As we ripped it apart.
I picked this one up.
Okay. Nutritional supplements. Now belongs to me. I'd like to grab that treasure chest, but if I roll a 4, we're going to fight a purple battle. See a bear covered in blood staggering through a field. Looks like it doesn't have long to live. Get Nozomi to heal it. Large red crystal. Just before it left and returned to the forest, it dropped a shining gem. Perhaps it was a token of gratitude?
Look
Yes,
what I found.
perhaps.
This looks like a rare one.
Ear pick. Charming. Okay, we can go down this way. 4. Everyone looks exhausted. By everyone, it's just me. Nozomi suggests taking a break. She's also prepared some rations to perk everyone up. Rest and take the food. We've recovered 5 HP. Not that we were in trouble. 3 gives me textiles. 1 gives me an alien battle. See a dog picking through trash. Someone might have thrown away something rare. See? So animals are out and about here. Examine the trash. Got some tattered cloth scrap.
I picked this one up.
1 or 2. Let's go for purple. Find an altar with an odd statue. Offerings have been placed before it. I'm taking the offerings. Large red crystal. Jeez.
Look what I found.
Yeah, okay, you can take the credit for everything. Don't worry. 5 gives us to a blank space. We could do 3. We could do 1. We could do 2. Find an abandoned research lab. Looks like they studied mineral ore here. Grab some rocks. Normal stone. Didn't seem particularly valuable, but could be useful as crafting material.
We did it.
Doesn't matter what I roll here. Cool herb. Uh-oh, it's raining. It's stormy. Oh god, the other one's so far away. What's my best route to take? Not many good options. I guess it's just back the way we came. But, alright, let's just go here. See a large piece of cloth in the middle of the road. Looks like there's something underneath it. Under the cloth. There was nothing but debris under the fabric. Must have been seeing things.
Yes!
Alright, my inventory is almost full. Yes, I'm aware. 4. Oh man, we still don't know who whacked us, right? With the pipe. Find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them. We get a circuit board from disassembling
Here,
a computer.
I found this.
Alright, our inventory is full. Large piece of cloth. Ignore it. Nothing happened this time. Cool. 2, 4. Let's go 4 again. Man, we got there rather quickly, actually. 3. Cardboard box moving around by itself. Oh my god, it's solid snake. Let's kick the box. We got a cardboard box. Nothing was
Look
inside.
what I found.
I think we can discard it. Right? Throw away the cardboard box. We've got plenty of parts. Oh, we could go to the right. I haven't actually extinguished that one yet. But I can't do it now. It looks like we're blocked off, judging by the X on the shoe. 4 gets us to the question mark. Everyone looks exhausted. Let's rest again. 2. Wafer paper. That should be everything we need. Yes. Now we can make Moko's anti-pyretic. This is the first time, I think, in a while, if not the first time, that we just see Takumi in the middle of the screen rather than on the right? Or, sorry, no, I think he shows up, actually, when we're finishing waves of a battle. Then let's head right back. The rain is getting bad. Oh, storm. What was that?
Lightning, I think. And it was really close.
Lightning is that electrical energy that strikes the ground, right?
Yes. It's enough to kill you instantly if it hits you.
Well, these poor guys don't realize, you know, it can be kind of hard for lightning to strike you. Uh-oh. We can't use the Revivomatic out here, so if we do get hit... Quick, get rid of our metal! That's what Lethal Company's taught me. It's really close now. We could be in danger here.
We could avoid a direct strike if we're indoors. Maybe we should take shelter in one of those old buildings and ride it out.
Right, let's do that. We didn't stick around to say any more, but dove right into a nearby building. At least someone's here to back me up in case I get ambushed.
We should probably be okay in here.
The outside world is seriously dangerous. It's crazy that such a horrifying phenomenon happens here so often.
Well, death might be affecting it too. But the forces of nature are truly ferocious.
Can't believe people used to live in such a dangerous environment. I'd rather be back at the residential complex.
What do we do now?
All we can do is stay here until the lightning passes. Hey, are you cold? Do you want a hug?
Is that really okay? Invaders could attack the academy while we're here.
That doesn't mean we can just run out into the open. If the lightning kills us, there's no way for us to come back. Let's just trust the others to handle the school and wait out the storm here.
You're right. Being in a hurry won't help. Then it's decided. We'll stay put and wait for the lightning to stop.
Yeah, let's do that. What could possibly go wrong? For some time after that, we sat in the ruined building while the storm raged outside. A couple of hours later, there was still no sign of it calming down. The next thing we knew, it was getting dark. Uh-oh. We weren't really talking much. It was a little awkward. I wanted to ask Nozomi about her and Karuha, but this definitely wasn't the time to do it. Why don't we tell her about the man on fire? Or why don't we tell her about our childhood friend that she seemed so curious about?
You're mad at me, aren't you?
Huh?
What makes you say that?
We're in this mess because I decided to be selfish.
It's not selfish. You're helping someone. I mean, you know? Come on.
Hey, I told you, remember? Coming with you was my selfish decision. Seriously. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you.
The way she just... Okay. Yeah, sure. All right.
Hey.
What is it?
Did you know that moon is a fucking fake up on the sky?
When you were in the Tokyo residential complex, how did you spend your time?
Yeah, were you nursing dogs on the side?
Huh?
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
No, it's fine. I'm just not sure how to answer.
You can't remember your life there?
I lived a normal life, I guess. I diligently went to school. I studied a lot too. I wasn't in any clubs, but I did do strength training regularly.
Strength training? That's surprising.
Really? I make sure to do it even now, before bed and after I wake up. I can't use hemoanima like everybody else, so I have to make sure I don't slow you down.
That does suck. You have to work twice as hard.
You don't need to worry about that. You're doing great even without hemoanima.
Thanks. But, really, it would be better if I could use it like everyone else.
So what does it take, besides your blood, it seems, to be able to use hemoanima? Is that just it, the blood?
I think about that all the time. Because if I could, maybe then I'd have been chosen as an official member of the Special Defense Unit like the rest of you.
So you weren't chosen, huh?
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean by that? If you had hemoanima, you'd be an official member? You're saying you weren't chosen? What does official mean exactly? Didn't Sirei recruit you into this team like he did the rest of us? I mean, wouldn't Nigu have recruited her if she was with the Secret of Lost Defense Academy? As if to cut off my questions, Nozomi suddenly stood up. I'm sorry. Can you forget I ever said that? Guy, you talking to you was a bad idea. You're such a jerk. Huh? I've said too much. I didn't mean to let that slip out. What do you mean? Are you hiding something, Nozomi? And if you are, what is it? Well... I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Not if I want to stay at Last Defense Academy. Huh? I want to stay here at Last Defense Academy. I want to fight to defend humanity with all of you. That's why I came here in the first place. Why she came here? So you chose to be here yourself? Is that what you meant by not being officially chosen?
I did it for my mom.
Your mom? My mom. She's a researcher, just like Karuha's. And I was one of her experiments. Experiment? It was an experiment to protect humanity. It was our dream for me to fight for humanity's future. Although my mom is dead now, so she's not here to see it. That's all I can tell you for now. But trust me on this. I may be hiding something, but I'm not trying to deceive anybody. I really just want to fight alongside all of you. Yes, but you're deceiving us by omitting, right? You admitted yourself you're hiding something. That's deceptive. But if anyone finds out about this, I probably won't be able to stay anymore. So I have to keep it a secret. At least until day 100 when the fighting ends. Why is the fighting guaranteed to end on day 100? I need to know! You're not convinced, are you? Nice try. No, I get you. I'll pretend I never heard this. Huh? I'll trust you. But in exchange, when we make it to day 100, I want you to tell me everything, okay? Okay, I will. I promise. Oh, But there is one last thing I want to ask. You said your mom was a researcher. What about your dad? There we go. Finally, we're hitting her with the questions we need to. He died a long time ago when I was little. In a car accident. Oh. I'm sorry. It's fine. I was just a kid, so I don't really remember anything. Her dad died in an accident when she was little. Just like Katawa's. And that's why she's afraid of the sirens. And her mom was a researcher too. But Katawa's mom is still alive. And she didn't experiment on her daughter. Katawa never mentioned anything like that anyway. Just that her mom was always busy and wasn't home much. These weird similarities and differences. What does it all mean? Are Nozomi's mother's experiments related somehow? Do you have a twin? Oh, it looks like the rain has almost stopped. The lightning's died down too. Oh yeah. Maybe we can go soon. It's already pretty late. I'm anxious about walking in the dark, but I'm worried about Moko and the others. I think we should head out. If we go now, we should make it by morning. Sure. Let's head back. Right. Juicy. Very juicy, and yet I am nowhere near any more answers. The rain was still drizzling as we made our way back toward Lost Defense Academy. The journey went on for several hours. Really? God, we didn't make it back till the next day? Sometime after dawn, we finally made it back to the school. They weren't worried about us? They didn't send a search party? We changed into our normal clothes as soon as we were back inside. Nozomi finished removing her artificial class armor, and we both let out a big sigh. I'm exhausted. Yeah, that was a real tiring walk. Especially with the amount of baggage you seem to be carrying.
Takumi, thanks for everything. And about our conversation?
What conversation? I didn't hear a thing. I knew it.
Oh, you little jokester, you. Yes, thank you. Well then, I'll go make Moko's antipyretic at the Giftomatic.
I'm gonna go rest up a little. You should take a break too, after you make that medicine. Takumi! Nozomi! Where have you been? Oh, Eito. Sorry, we went outside to find materials. But we couldn't get back because of the lightning. We had to wait it out until the storm was over.
I asked Takumi to come with me. I wanted to find ingredients to make medicine for Moko.
For Moko? Why? What happened? On that subject, there's been a surprising development. Surprising how? We all drew straws to see who gets to execute her, and I'm the one who did it. Don't tell me. Moko! You should go to the cafeteria. I was just on my way there. In the cafeteria? Oh, and you just happened to check the entrance hall? Come on, let's go! Right. Alright, to the cafeteria we go. Surprising developments? Gosh, it's one after the other.